What's up? I'm Grizz. Welcome episode 22, which from Mercury. Quiet Zero has begun. Just guess begun. Shit's about to go down. I still don't really know the route that we're gonna go. I think the plan is to have Soletta pilot a Gundam that I don't remember who was making or who had an extra one of, and then I think Gwell's brother is taking over the one that his company made at one point. Some shit's gonna go down, and everybody's kind of out for a different person, and I don't really know how this is gonna turn out, but I'm excited. So if you like it all, hit the like and subscribe to mean a lot to me. Feel free to stick around for the discussion. Leave any comments about this episode or series. Let's go on episode 22. This ain't gonna be smart. I think this is the same one that we just saw. Unless this is entirely different. Alright, I think this is different. So fucking unreal, dude. You can just do this. Like, what? Yeah, of course. What do you even do? It's just gonna override everything you do. Jesus. We've been going for 5 seconds and a third of us are gone. So if we do like an all-out assault, we'll have some downtime in between and we'll be able to like fucking keep going then. Yeah, she don't want to talk right now, bro. And look how it's flipped. You're trying to prevent Soletta from turning into something like this, so look where you're fucking at. Unreal. Really? That easy? So don't break it. Why? Okay. So now we're just getting everybody involved. Yeah. Went from absolutely hating each other to fuck, we gotta come together and do some shit. Oh. Learning about Ellen. Mm-hmm. But now you have things that you want to reach out and do yourself. Mm-hmm. You want to do this, not because you were told now. Right. And this is like the first time that's really happened. So you're gonna believe and give everything that you fucking have to do it. I love it. Bringing up the feels. Her ability to take the step forward and you really can't. Make up with Miore. No. She has no intentions of either. Visitor. Cool. Mm-hmm. Cool. No. Bro, the fuck's wrong with you? Okay, guess we're gonna go this route. What a goof, bro. We're just gonna fence, okay. So unnecessary, dude. Just let her talk. It's a conversation. Nice. Nice. Victory! I was hoping she just like walked out and she's like, what the fuck are you guys doing right now? There you go. Congrats. You're the holder now. Did he do this all on... never mind. I take back everything I said. I get it. I get it. Hmm. If that doesn't work, we're gonna fuck shit. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. We love to see growth. We love it. Mm-hmm. After exactly, yeah. And you're now realizing that you can't control everything. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Being able to openly admit now that that was a mistake and that you kind of regret the things in which you've done. Mm-hmm. You've both done similar things trying to protect others. I gotta take a step forward. Mm-hmm. There's no point in looking back. Absolutely. Perfect. Making mistakes. I mean, yeah, if you want to look at it that way, sure. I was gonna say, she's made mistakes this whole way along, and look how far that she's still come and where she's at the end of the day. So you can always step forward and move forward and learn from that. Mm. Go back to the place in which everybody's gonna fucking hate you too. Mm-hmm. Still that stuff she wants to do. Yeah. Let her do it. Let her take that step and open it. Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't like this shot at all. Looked rather weird. I feel like we should have had the feet in frame the whole time. Aww. Absolute mess. Be able to see her with the... Oh, she had time to fix her hair. Mm-hmm. Oh.
逃げないから。会社もガンダムの呪いからも。だからあんたも諦めて死ぬんじゃないわよ。クソ親父。ならこちらからどうかしら。デングレンブランド。
No.
現状クワイエットゼロのデータストーム展開率は
What?
あれが完全な状態になる。
There's nothing that we can do. Yeah, we're fucked. It's over.
ガンダムだけってことね。
冗談言うなよ。スコア8なんて浴びたら即死だ。
ファレットはそもそも高負荷のスコアに耐えられる設計ではないんです。
ならシュバルゼッテの仕様を書き換えて使えば。
I don't think that would hit. Yeah. Even then.
クワイエットゼロに直接乗り込む。停止コードにはいくつか心当たりがあります。
議会連合の介入も可能な限りこちらで食い止めたがガンダムに乗れば。
Doesn't matter what I want. Yeah. It's what she wants. Let her make her decisions. Took a matter of minutes for all our characters to come around to understanding. But I fucking need you to help here. Mm-hmm.
君にできるのか。できなくても進み続けることにしたの。だから一つ取引しない。取引？悪いようにはしないわ。私を信じなさい。
I won't tell you what it is. But just join me.
ありがとう、ローズ君。
Aw.
最終調整するよ。オッケー、ミカネ。
I'm surprised she can fit all that damn hair inside of her helmet.
ニカや父だけを危険な目には。
Yeah, Martin's gonna fucking die, bro. He's done for. I've been saying this. He is done.
持ってきてたの。
One of the last few that we stored.
遺伝子コードに言葉。きっとミオリネさんのお母さんが組み込んだんだと思います。また作るわよ。はい。
Together. That's a promise that we'll fucking return from this shit.
オーバーライドを回避するにはスコア5のクリアが必要よ。
Oh, fuck, bro.
ととほぼ同じ体のあなたには強い耐性がある。けれど、あの子のよう
Right.
なストームと共存。
You're different, but you're not very different.
アメット、体内流入値をプラス5ポイント。
We're going right to it, dude. There's no, like, slow escalation. Ugh.
スレッタ、
Never mind, we are slowly going. Never mind. It's so uncomfortable. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on.
スコア5
Come on.
クリア。
Oh, we're good. It's go time. We fucking did it, lads. She is built different. She's not level 8 different, but she's built different.
データストーム空間境界面を突破。
Oh, fuck. Here it go. Is that? It's like 1v like 8,000. Oh my god, bro. Regardless of her machine, she a great pilot.
やはりスレッタなのね。
But you expected this to happen, if we're being honest. You knew this was gonna happen. Damn, bro. She dirty with it. She dirty with it.
シュバルセッテ。
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck, bro.
誰がその期待に。
It's gonna happen, dude. No. Ah,
あの女に囚われているのが
I figured this was gonna happen, bro.
ラウダ。
One of them's gonna kill the other. It was set in stone, dude. Ah. Yeah, this is taking a fucking toll on you, dude. Oh shit. She came out.
してきたの。スレッタ。
You know damn well what she's doing here.
来たんだよ。
Big setup episode here for the most part. And I'm very happy for that because it perfectly transitions us now into what's ultimately to come. I thought that we did that last week, but there were still some more things that we had to patch up beforehand. And now everything seems to be kind of patched up and in full effect here to build towards complete battling for the next episode and a half, probably. I'm assuming 24 is the most that we're doing here. And maybe give us some small little aftermath ending type things afterwards. That'd be pretty cool. But the most exciting thing about this is the fact that it could go anywhere. It doesn't feel to me like a simple, like your standard shonen type story, right? Where like you're going into this big climax of a battle and you're like 99.9% positive that the main character himself is going to come out completely unharmed. And for the most part, your whole main crew is going to come out unharmed. And maybe you lose one person along the way or something, right? This feels to me the opportunities are endless for us to kill off combinations of characters who can die doing something that they feel is right. And this is the perfect opportunity to do that. Also to kill off people who don't think that they're doing something that's right or are out for simply revenge revenge or things like that. There's so many opportunities and directions that this can kind of go that it makes it excellent. And I'm very, 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 very excited to see kind of how they decide to progress this a bit further and who we're really going to end up losing. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty obvious we have two main battles going on with Eri and Prospera going against Soletta, and I'm assuming one of them end up winning this battle, and not all of them are, going to come out, and Guel and his brother. So specifically, one of them are probably going to die too. It's not going to be as simple as, oh, we're going to capture you like we did with Shattuck and stuff like that. It's going to be shit's going to go down, and somebody's going to fuck up, and somebody's going to die, right? Like some things like that are going to occur. That's kind of how I'm viewing it. But I'm very excited to see kind of how we're going to progress this a bit further, and what the tactics and the plans are going to be, specifically because Soletta wants to use communication and conversation in a way of convincing the mom and convincing Eri to like not do these things. But is she going to be able to get through to them, which is very unlikely. But I think it's not entirely unlikely that she might like get through to Eri, and Eri might use that influence to try and convince Prospera in a way. Or maybe Prospera refuses to change the way that she's going, and Eri can kind of see the other side of this, and they're able to team up in some sort of way to go against her. Like there's possible outcomes like that can occur too, which is rather interesting. While I think I would much rather prefer none of them change their mind and we just completely go crank and shut up to like 11 and just let people fight until somebody dies. Like I would prefer more of that kind of route, but I'm not going to be against, whatever route that they really take. I'll be excited to kind of see, unless the only way I'm not happy with the way things turn out is if everybody comes out like untouched and alive by the end. I'll be kind of fucking pissed, which isn't going to be likely. But by everybody, I mean like more of the bigger impact characters. Like in my mind, Martin's already dead. Like this dude's gonna die at some point here. Like if he dies, I don't give a fuck. But if like somebody like Choo Choo does or something, right? Like then we have issues. Then I'm gonna be pissed. So it's more of something along those lines. We basically start off showing some stuff that occurs between what's happening with Quiet Zero and Prospera specifically, and on the inside of the people with the operation, talking about the fact that they need like a cooldown kind of, and that it has a like time where they have to wait basically to power this thing up and reactivate it in a way, which is a good thing to kind of know, that it doesn't seem like something that can run forever, and they kind of are on like a time period thing in which this kind of works. We get our first glimpse into Miura and how she's kind of fucked up here mentally from everything that's absolutely happening, and not knowing the direction that she kind of wants to go, and not feeling like she's really worthy of taking another direction or putting herself back in that position that she could possibly harm or take lives of others again, but also just kind of being down on herself specifically for the things that she feels like she's caused. Choo Choo begging here is really fun and cute. I like that a lot. And then us being able to see everybody kind of coming together, working together to do things regarding like the animals, but also working together to fix things with piloting and the mobile suits and everything, just so that we can see these groups of people who are very against each other for a long period of time and had issues and all these conflicts that were going on, kind of at this point realizing it's now or fucking never for us, and after we've lost everything we kind of have to come together and rely on each other, which is a really good thing to see. It's progress of what we're trying to do in the overall bigger picture of things regarding Earth and the stations and everything, and seeing it all kind of intermingle here is really cool. Our conversation with Ellen and Soletta, really good, being able to let him kind of explain and express the things about the previous one that she knew, and also kind of have him throw in some subtle things within there about, how he feels about Noria and the things that kind of went down there and how fucked up he feels in a way. Soletta starts using this though as an opportunity to really realize here and come out and state that she has things that she needs to do. She wants to take that step forward, realizing before that Eri and her mom were the ones who were kind of planting everything within her and made her feel like, or telling her the things to do, and she just kind of went along with them. But she's really found the path now that she feels comfortable or wants to follow, and she's going to finally try and take this step and do something for herself, and that's why she's going to put herself in harm's way, which is a excellent way to kind of put it, which is the thing that gets me rather nervous about what exactly is going to happen with her, because she's also in a position where she wants them to stop so that she can protect others. So I wouldn't be completely against the idea or against like the theory that is that Soletta would go in here and end up dying on this mission while accomplishing her goal at the end of the day, not dying with nothing actually happening at the end of the day. I believe she'll accomplish whatever it is that she's setting out for. But will she come back and return? That's the bigger question. Wanting to create a meeting so Soletta can specifically, because the second thing on our list outside of stopping them is to go talk to Miura again and at least try and patch things up, or at least inform her of the way that you're feeling. I don't know exactly what Soletta's main goal was here coming into it, but at least she wanted to see her at least one more time before she went into this and give her an idea of what she's doing. Guel kind of leading us and being like, I can't let you directly go see her, and then forcing a duel of fencing onto her. At first this really put me off, but the more I thought about it, and as it kind of progressed and played out, it reads off more like he was acting like he was trying to prevent her from going to see Miori at first, and then he's like, I'll let you do it only if you're the holder and you can take that. And he specifically lost this duel and gave it to her. One, because it would restore a lot more faith probably in Miori if she sees Soletta and she sees her again, specifically with her being the holder, but also like a relinquish of him giving up responsibility here of what this entails, right? And passing the torch almost off to somebody that he feels is competent enough to accomplish the things in which she's trying to, and would just be more beneficial to the end goal here. So absolutely loved it. Great scene for us to watch. Conversation between Soletta and Miori kind of continues down here, where they both kind of talk about the things that they've done in the past. Soletta specifically talking about the incident that happened before, and she was killing people, and how she regrets those and feels bad for them. Everything, you know, that went down between there, where this is a big switch up for her, as we've seen before, and we've noticed before that she specifically, when asked by Miori exactly like, oh, do you even feel bad or regret those things that you've done before, and then she's like, no, mom said that it was like a good thing, and you know, I was protecting you at the end of the day, right? Like, and her starting to kind of come around to maybe everything that she says isn't the right thing, maybe I do feel bad, maybe I shouldn't have taken these, maybe there were better approaches, right? And understanding that, but also at the same exact time understanding you have to move forward. It doesn't matter her whole motto of, oh, I gain something even if I move forward. Like, it doesn't matter if you gain anything at the end of the day. The thing you're gaining is the ability to move forward and not hanging yourself on the past and the things that have happened, but how you can improve yourself and how you can change and make better change for the others around you and yourself going forward and doing things for yourself. And her fully realizing this is great growth from her character, and somebody who was completely naive for like 15 episodes and just kind of stuck in the last few, finally being able to really grow herself out of this and come to a good solid like ground for where she needs to be. Using this opportunity to talk to Miori specifically about like, I need you, I need your help, we need to work on this together, you know, I believe in you, please just like kind of believe in me. And now giving her that kind of extra like push and that motivation of like, there's people out there that still believe in you and aren't, the whole world isn't against you, you know what I mean? And there's things that you can change, and there's more people that you can protect, rather than you being hung up on the people whose lives might have been lost in the things that happened before as a result of your actions. You can change things and move forward and prevent that from happening again with somebody else. Specifically this line of Soletta trying to open the door, asking if she can, but Miori realizing in that moment, I need to be the one who moves and walks for myself. I need to take that step, just like you're showing me now that you're able to separate yourself from the things that your mom wanted to do before and everything and find your own path. I need to do this as well, and being able to get up and fully be like, I'm taking this step. This shot I absolutely hate. It went on for a long period of time. It looks very uncomfortable. I think if they show the feet within it and you use that as like a way to kind of walk, it makes a lot more sense. But just the way that they kind of did it, the angles, it doesn't look, it looks, I don't know, it looks gross. I don't like it at all, but is what it is. It's not that big a deal. Opens the door. She's an absolute mess. Oh, it's so cute though. I feel bad for her. Just like we've seen Soletta before, when she was a complete mess. There's broken here. Being able to fully come to terms here and group up together, beautiful moment between our two, and really be able to show the progression and them kind of realize the situation that they're in. And this is like a now or never thing, but they also need to fully move forward and take this step. Miori finally getting herself all the way back together. Finding out that her dad's still alive is a really big thing. I feel like they just kind of skipped over it. I'm going to skip over here too, really. But I just feel like that's something that maybe should have been focused a little bit more on, is what it is. Finding out Quai Zero is also only working at 60%. It's fucking crazy to me. And it's this powerful the way that it is, so I don't even want to begin to think about the shit that's going to happen if they can somehow get this to more power. We take the next opportunity to realize that we're going to head directly into Quai Zero. That's the only path in the way that we can really do this, but the problem is, to be able to get in, we need a permit score of 5 or higher, and the problem is nobody can withstand that. Having the genius idea that they do, that Soletta, of somebody who has the code and everything of Eri within her, might be able to withstand this to some extent. Maybe not up to an 8, because she's not fucking built, she's not Eri, but she might be built similar enough that she can withstand it, which is a bold thing for her to kind of take on here, as we've seen it kind of claim so many people before. But being able to see all of our people kind of come together is really, really good. The Shattuck and Miori conversation, I'm a little still confused on. I thought that it was more of like, Shattuck, we need your fucking help here, and then I'll like help you out later down the line, or I'll give you something like that you want later, right? It was nice to see Miori kind of be able to come out and openly express that she is moving forward and making these decisions decisions on her own. What the trade is that they have, I'm still not understanding fully what their intentions are, but he started laughing and seems to be on board, so whatever it is, I don't know. Cute moment between Nika and this other person. Still don't know how Choo-Choo gets all of her hair inside of there. Really good moment, again, with the figuring out the sequence and the coding of the tomato and everything, and the messaging that they were able to find, and having to share this moment one last time before shit's really going to hit the fan between our two. Kind of how similarly in a way that to how things began with them making a promise to grow things a bit more, which is what grows more red flags for me about Soletta not being able to come back at the end of the day here. Next, went through our whole process. We're setting Soletta up. She has to hit this permit score. She's able to hit 5, which is fucking crazy. It was very uncomfortable to listen to her kind of scream and have to deal with, you know, getting herself to that point, but shit, she was able to do it. And then shit absolutely goes down for the remainder of this. Everybody's fighting. The mom, Prospera, here realizing the fuck, Soletta's kind of here, and then Guel and his brother coming face to face too. This one I'm very excited about, because this is going to end up with one of these dudes killing the other one, and the constant death and misfortune to this family is crazy to me, and I'm very excited to see kind of how the wrath of this goes. We end off with Soletta seeing Eri and really thinking about like what the fuck, and being like, all right, now I gotta go stop you, you know, because Eri's not sure exactly why she's here, which I feel like Eri is. But anyways, yeah, very excited to see kind of how they progress that. I'm making that more of a prediction that I do think Soletta or Guel, it's going to be like one of them. Like, I think one person on each side will end up dying here, because you have 2 side fights. Like, I don't think each person could win, right? Like the main fight and then the side one, I don't think each could win. So if I made more of a prediction, I think they're going to go a route where Soletta comes back. I know they've set up so many flags that she won't, but I think that they will end up going a route that she comes back. I think it's going to be more if she's able to convince Eri somehow, and they're going to turn on Prospera, and we're going to go some sort of route regarding that. And then I believe Guel's going to do some shit, and he's going to end up fucking dying as a result, and his brother's going to end up killing him, and then his brother's going to lose his fucking mind over kind of what just occurred. I think those are more the routes that we're going to go. I think Martin's a complete goner, and there's probably going to be 1 or 2 more people mixed in there that I'm not really remembering or thinking about right now, but very excited to see kind of how they progress that, and I'm hoping for nothing but peak for the next week or 2 to come out of this series. So very, very thrilled. Thank you very much for watching. If you did make it this far, please leave any comments about this episode, this series in general, just your thoughts overall, what you think's going to happen. I'd be very, very happy to read those. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you liked it all, that like and subscribe to mean a lot to me. Feel free to check out the other videos on the channel. I'll be back for the 23rd episode next week. You guys have a good one though. See ya.